shield, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Thank the Maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. She insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you...
We have to get to the breach, and quickly.
To the breach? I don't...
The way into the valley behind us is clear for the moment. Go, while you still can.
At once. Quickly, let's move!
The path ahead appears to be clear of demons as well.
Let's hurry before that changes.
It's like a plan to me. Alright, let's loot before we go, though.
Down the ladder. That's the way to the temple.
Alright, sure, let's go. Damn. That's a big fucking hole. Whee! I love that. Oh shit, no! The quick descent thing. Has fall damage too.
So, holes in the fate just accidentally happen, right?
If enough magic is brought to bear, it is possible.
But there are easier ways to make things explode.
That is true.
We will
Yeah.
consider how this happened once the immediate danger is past.
Fair enough. Damn.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the faith, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
I don't know. We'll find out later, I guess.
Breach is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Leliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'm assuming you have a plan to get me up there.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Alrighty then. Quick way down, just jump off the edge.
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
That ain't good.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
Probably. Hello.
Do you know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker?
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Fuck, that's a lot of it too.
The sacrifice still.
Someone help me! That is Divine Justinia's voice.
Probably. Alright, let's go.
Someone help me!
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Want them!
We have an intruder. Slay the dwarf.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she? Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
And of course, we gain the attention of a freaking pride demon. And are you? Yep, elite. Fuck. Whoa!
We must
What the hell was that about?
wear it down!
I'm suddenly over here too. What the? Hooray for glitches, right?
The demon is vulnerable! Now!
I have no clue what the hell just happened. But it was freaking awesome. This only skyrocketed. I expected to land and die instantly. Thank God for Solus's barrier. And break.
More coming through the rift!
Damn it! Don't focus on him. Focus on the freaking shades trying to kill you. Disappear. Boop! Round the ass. Air up the ass. Come on, come on. Let's grab that ass hat first. Sneak around so they don't see me. I'm liking stealth. I don't really use it that often, but as an archer I probably should. Is there a... No, there really isn't anything getting me off 2 meters off the ground. Well, there probably is. I'm not looking hard enough. Alright, disrupt the seal again. Or the breach. Dick! Alright, drink. Come on. Gotta work on their health potion usage. Now that the plan ahead. Get rid of you. Yeah, I knew it was gonna happen. You don't see me. You don't see me. Boop. Fuck you. That really doesn't take much stamina to use. Shit. Fuck off. It's kind of cool if doing headshots on this thing actually does more damage. Not really test it out though. Come on, do it. There we go.
Now! Seal the rift!
I would like to, but there we go.
Do it!
Like a boss, right? Jeez. That was pretty easy to solve, more easier to solve than I thought. Well, I already knew it, but you know what I mean.
Oh! I didn't know you were awake, I swear.
Is this another prison?
No? I mean, I don't think so.
Then where am I? Tell me.
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You are back in Haven, my lady. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
So a trial happens now, I suppose.
I don't know anything about that. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Ah, lovely, I'm scaring people. Yeah, it's okay. Let's grab that. She was bringing me elf fruit. Oh, that's nice. This stuff is for the DLC stuff you got, such as the armor and whatnot. Alright, more armor. Not bad. Nah. I think I actually make this her base one, just because the scarf looks nice. Not sure yet, I'll decide. After I see all the other available options. Cheers, mate!
That's her. That's the
Herald of Andraste. Sounds fascinating.
That's her. She stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
God damn, this place seems so freaking huge as a dwarf.
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
Alright. I'm gonna do a lot of the stuff off screen, which I'll explain in a little bit.
She should be taken to Val Royo immediately, to be tried by whomever becomes divine.
I do not believe she is guilty.
The dwarf failed, Seeker. The breach is still in the sky. For all you know, she intended it this way.
I do not believe that.
That is not for you to decide. Your duty is to serve the Chantry.
My duty is to serve the principles on which the Chantry was founded, Chancellor, as is yours.
Chain her! I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
So I'm still a suspect, even after what we just did.
You absolutely are.
No, she is not.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
You realize I'm a dwarf, right?
I have not forgotten. No matter what you are or what you believe, You are exactly what we needed when we needed it.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
When I woke up, I certainly didn't picture this outcome.
Neither did we.
Help us fix this, before it's too late.
Not a half bad opening. Alright, let's re-equip that armor that we had earlier. Because it's still better than anything I have. I also have a bow that's pretty cool too. Alright, let's continue onwards. I still have to wait for a little bit before I can actually get done with what I want to do. Alright, let's get this. Now I have my circle. A lot of the stuff here I'm going to do off screen, with the exception of talking to people. That'll all be done on screen. Let's do our first actual official save. And we go!
Does it trouble you?
Not really.
What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed. provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are, we lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
I've heard much. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra. Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
Can't you simply ignore them?
If only that were possible.
Some are calling you, a dwarf, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading.
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
I'm no herald of anything, particularly not Andraste.
I'm sure the Chantry would agree.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
They aren't more concerned about the breach, the real threat.
They do know it's a threat. They just don't think we can stop it.
The Chantry is telling everyone you'll make it worse.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Alright, in the infamous war table. Now, I'm going to explain a little bit about this, and then we'll head into the game itself. The war table is actually pretty cool. Basically, every so often we'll get operations that we can do throughout the table. It's up to you to decide if you want to do them or not. By clicking on one of them, let's say, for example, Scout the Hinterlands, we'll be given 3 tarot cards that represent each of the 3 characters, or each of our 3 war advisors. We have the Connections, which is Lady Josephine, Secrets, which is Liliana, and Forces, which is Cullen. Determining on what you pick will determine how the outcome goes. Now, if you do certain things, it can be favorable to other characters. They may like that you did this. However, if you choose something else, it will also cause a negative feedback. Some of the war table quests are actually chain quests. If you do certain actions, it will unlock a chain of events that will unlock more stuff, more points, more coin, rarer items, or more power. Power itself goes into Inquisition perks. There's another level that you can get, max being 20. Whenever you level up, you can gain level it up power. Whenever you level it up, you'll gain an Inquisition level, which allows you to choose from these perks. Now, there are a few that you will want to get, others you don't want to because they're kind of pointless in the grand scheme of things. For example, Inquisition perks, pretty much everything in here you'll want to get. History knowledge gives you knowledge of history. It also unlocks special dialogue options for it. You also gain extra EXP every time you get a codex entry. And even tailoring, which gives you more carrying capacity. Imperial Core tailoring, even more. This gives you an extra potion slot, and this gives you an extra perk to spend into your abilities. This one's kind of optional, you don't really need it, but it's still nice to have. Connections represent your how well connected the Inquisition is. Nobility knowledge, same thing as history. You gain special dialogue options whenever politics or whatnot is brought up. Again, more points into the codex entries whenever you get one. Sterling reputation, a favor for a favor. All these will pretty much give you price offerings at shops. They give you discounts. They may buy things from you at a higher price. But the only thing you don't want from this are the rare stocks, exacting buyers, and only the finest, or exacting buyers. These give you resource materials for crafting armor and weapons. I highly advise against getting these perks, though, because, well, if you have the Black Emporium DLC, which is free, I believe. Actually, it may be a patch, one of those two. You can just buy the stuff, and I'll teach you a glitch that will give you infinite money. Shortlist and friends in higher places you really don't need. Although friends in higher places may be better. No. Favor for a favor. These ones you pretty much want. And elite clientele. Secrets, you'll pretty much want just arcane knowledge, enhanced studies in deft tools and deft hands and fine tools. These things give you nice stuff. Forward scouts allow you to find landmarks such as wood, quarry, stuff like that. I advise against getting this. I've been working on it ever since the game came out. A series of guides showing where they're all at. I've kind of been a little lax on that, but since the Let's Play is coming out with this, I'm going to work on getting that done again. I would advise against getting this just because it's a wasted perk once you have all those unlocked. There are plenty of guides with maps that show you exactly where everything's at, so you don't really need to worry about that. And forces pretty much is just your soldiers and whatnot. Underworld knowledge you'll want. This you'll want. Posture and saddle you don't really need. That could be helpful. The focus will become in handy later on as well, but you don't need it really right now. I recommend getting it later on, of course. True Grit you definitely want. More healing potions you want. And the schematics you don't want. They're just tier 1, 2, and 3 armor schematics. I may get them for one of my characters later on, just to transfer over into the other characters. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go! Alright, well, that's said and done.